Records. This is a real family thing. You're going to hear all about how it's a real family record up and rolling, about a whole bunch of great families. And these guys' family, I mean, their dad, Jim Dickinson, was a good friend. He and I both worked for Zebra. He was Zebra Ranch Studios, and I was Zebra Records, a joint way before Waterloo Records, over like 40 years ago, and here in Austin. And then the man that kind of made a whole bunch of this stuff happen, even though he didn't know he was going to make it happen, I wanted to bring him up here and let him tell you all about it. But he and I go way, way back. Our wives worked together forever at Texas Monthly. When they had their first date ever, it was a double date with me and my wife to see Lazy Lester at Antone's. Antone's number 3. These guys, an incredible show last night, and another incredible show I know tonight at Antone's number 6. That's where you're going to want to be after you see this show. But let me tell you about my good friend, Wyatt McSpadden.
I'm sort of blown away to be here, honestly. This is something I could have never imagined. In 1996, on a Sunday, I was in the North Mississippi area with a friend, mentor, John Mortland. And we were escorted by Luther and Cody to these various places to meet people that they knew and to take pictures. I had lived in Austin for 4 years. I had lived in Amarillo up to that time, and I'd never been any place like either of the places that we went. One was Otha Turner's home, and then we ended up, Otha had just come home from church on a Sunday morning, and this was at Junior Kimbrough's juke joint here. And I had cameras, roll after roll after roll of film, and all I knew to do was just take pictures as fast and as hard as I could. I didn't know that I'd ever be in another place like that again. Anyway, in 1917, the North Mississippi Allstars came through here, and I'd been working on these pictures, scanning them. I got together with Luther at their hotel down in South Austin and showed him these images that he hadn't seen. We hadn't seen each other except for that one day, that one Sunday in May of 1996. And it triggered something in Luther's noggin. And a couple of years later, he got in touch with me and said, we're doing an album, we want to use these images. There's a booklet in the album and in the CD that's full of pictures from that time. I was delighted, thrilled to have a part in the packaging. I'm even more thrilled to now know Luther and Cody and the North Mississippi Allstars. They're extraordinary musicians. They're great people. Go to Antone's tonight and shake your tail feathers. Anyway, here's to you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you, man.
What a pleasure.
Thank you, man.
North Mississippi All-Stars!
Smoking stems of seeds and drinking mushroom tea. Drinking mushroom tea. We drinking mushroom tea. Grew up on Mississippi, hippie tripping LSD. Yeah, we be up and rolling. Yeah, we be up and rolling. Smoking them things with our friends. Same old wide, yeah, we be up and rolling. Yeah, we be up and rolling. Singing the blues with our friends. Yeah, we be up and rolling.
The second verse there is about Big Mama Burnside, R.O. Burnside's wife. Her birthday party was the best house party back in the hills. Now, Junior's nightclub, that was every Sunday night. But Big Mama's birthday party only came once a year. And it was such a thrill when twice Burnside called us up and invited us to come play his wife's birthday party. And the line extension cords out the windows, because that's how we set up, just coming out the windows and set up in the driveway. And R.O. would sit there, he and his wife in lawn chairs, and we would sit there, Cedric Burnside, Gary Burnside, and ourselves, and he would request that we play his songs, and he'd just sit there and laugh at us. That's a good way to learn. And another funny thing was, we used to, as we're wont to do, we put psychedelic rock sections in the traditional blues songs, and it became apparent to Cody that I wasn't going to go. I was just going to keep it traditional. And Cody's like, go, man, go. I was like, nah, man, let's not go today. And he's like, go, man, what are you doing? Don't be scared, go. So we'd finally go and break into the psychedelic rock section. And Burnside would just start laughing harder. And like, ah. But, so here's another song about the old days. We got juking on Sunday night, dancing in the shadow of dirty headlight. That's about, we'd run around the southeast playing shows on Fridays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'd always race home for Sunday. Our bass player at the time, Chris Chu, he always had to get to church, get that gospel money. And but we would go down to Junior's on Sunday evening. Take my wife, and that's what this little joint's about right now. Bump that mother. It's a real family-oriented show today, as I can tell. Our kids are 10 and 5. My wife was like, what are you doing? I can't play them. I was like, this is grown folks music, baby. history. It's hard to tolerate hateful people not learning. Mississippi state flag stars of ours need burning. Sympathize with one another. We don't have to agree to do the bump that number. We gotta bump that mother, bump that, calling all sisters and brothers. Bump that mother, celebrate one another. Bump that mother, yeah, bump that mother, yeah. Gotta bump that mother, yeah. Disco ball spinning, we swimming in stars. Don't make it home, make it love in the car. We swimming in stars. Jesse Williams on the beat. All the mother bumpers that. This next song we'll do is a staple singer song we learned from Mavis and Pops, and Mavis bless us with singing with us on the track. It's from the record Freedom Highway, recorded live in Mavis's church in Chicago. Back in the day, one of those records that changes your life. You pick it up.
I was late. Did you get me a beer? Kidding. Yeah, I'm late. Leanne just got out of the hospital all week.
This next song called Bye Bye Baby, I wrote with that gentleman right there, Mr. Other Turner, sitting right there on that porch in that spot. We was, back in the day, my friend R.L. Boyce and I, who was 2 years ago was nominated for the Grammy that Gary Clark Jr. just won, everybody. My friend R.L. Boyce and I, we would sit on Other's porch and play guitars late into the evening, and there were a couple of different agendas at work there. I was hoping that if we played our guitars well enough, Other would get inspired and start singing. Because nobody could sing like that gentleman right there. He was 94 when he passed away. But R.O. Boyce, he was just hoping that Mr. Other, who was a bootlegger, would open up and pass around that ass pocket bottle of corn liquor that he had stashed under his seat. Free of charge. But anyway, this next song, Bye Bye Baby, these are some of the lyrics that Other would sing on occasion. I had a little recorder underneath my chair. And after he passed away, I transcribed all the lyrics and was making songs out of it. I love collaborations that transcend the grave. I'll take some of that bass drum. Just bump that suitcase. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You can call that gone. Oh, I've been mistreated, didn't know right from wrong. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You can call that gone. Be there, baby. I won't be here no more. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You can call that gone. I cried last night, cried the night before. You got to read just what you say. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You can call that gone. Carry on. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You can call that gone.
we? Yeah. Man, please join me in welcoming and thanking Jesse and Cody and Luther for bringing the Burnsides and the Turners into our living room here today. Thank you, Wyatt McSpadden, for inspiring all this with your photographs. And I can't encourage you enough to go to Antone's. I was there at the show last night. It was phenomenal. Anyone else there last night? Let's see some hands. All right. Well, you don't want to miss it. I hope you get in. Anyway, Up and Rolling is the record that kind of encapsulates all this. The guys are going to be able to stick around for a bit. They'd love to say hi to each and every one of you. Sign your CD or your LP. There's a table at the back corner of the store here. There'll be a line along the back wall. If you would, please purchase your copy before looking to get it autographed. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Y'all have been an incredible audience. You know, these guys don't do this kind of thing very often, so they did it for you. Let them know how much you appreciate it.
Thank you, John.